Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to OpenTTD. My name is SmileyMK93, and in this video we're going to start a new series of this transport simulation game, where you connect towns and industries with roads, railways, ships, and maybe some airports, and try to make as much money and screw over the competition as much as we can. So, let's get on with it. Let's go over a few of the settings first. We're going to go, let me just highlight some of the important ones. Disable infrastructure building when there's no suitable vehicles are available, so we can keep building old railway lines and diesel locomotives. One of the vehicles lost. Auto renew, we're going to use that because not having got a renewal is just annoying. Infrastructure maintenance off, because if we have that on, we want to build big networks, and if we have infrastructure maintenance on, it's going to cost too much in the long run. Disable servicing when breakdowns set to none, and that just makes the auto renew work. We're going to service helicopters or helipads, although we're not going to use too many helicopters, hopefully. Lots of trains. No spread stations, for those of you familiar with OpenTTD, because for me, spread stations are just cheating. We're going to make life hard for ourselves. We're going to play on a hard map, on a rough terrain map. We're going to have all the settings on, so allow bribing the local authorities, one of my favourite activities. We're going to use the cargo distribution. Let me just turn the music down, it's a bit loud for me. So what cargo distribution does is it effectively decides how much cargo should go to each town. And we're going to play with AI, 14 AI, the maximum you're allowed, and we're just going to spend half the time trying to put them out of business. We're going to use some mods. We're going to use the FERS industry set and the GRVTS, so that should give us a few nice looking trains and some trams and a boatload of industries we can play with. So let's get on with it. 512 by 512 map, 1970 start. I'm going to do this series in 5-year stints, so we're going to go from 1970 until 2050. This video will be up until 1975. So here's the map. First thing we need to do is form our company. Obviously I'm a guy, so let's have a male face. Change my name. Yeah, let's drop the 93 from the name. No, it's a bit boring, so feel free to suggest alternative names in the comments. Now what we're going to do is we're going to customise our liveries, so we're going to have freight trains in grey, passenger trains in blue, and fast high-speed monorail trains when we get far enough into the future in red. And then we're just going to apply the same colour scheme or similar colour scheme to our road vehicles. And let's just go for white passenger boats and red freight boats. So I don't really use particularly freight boats that much. They're quite slow, and it's often just better to build trains. Planes. We're going to try not to use planes. I've stopped the AI from using planes, but well, at least we're not going to use planes at first, but I mean, because we're trying to be dicks to the AI, there's no reason why I can't use planes later on. So let's get started. What I'm trying to do now is just find a profitable industry, one that makes a lot of produces a lot of goods. So because what I'd like to do is have a couple of routes just making some money off the side, so I can focus on being a dick to the AI and trying to put them out of business, and also buying some land. Because what I like to do is try and buy all the land around the industry, so that the other so that the AI opponents can't have it. And ultimately, if we get enough money, we'll just buy out the whole map, and then we basically won. The ultimate goal is to get a 1000 performance rating, so if you're familiar with OpenTTD, you know, I don't show it in this video, but if you go to the trophy button at the top, you select detailed performance rating, it gives you a list of all these points categories like cargo delivered, types of cargo delivered, money, etc. So we're trying to get up to 1000 by 2050. Okay, so I found a coal mine that's producing what? A decent amount of coal. Box got 320 tons of coal. Okay, so let's get to it. There's a power station nearby, so this will be a perfect opportunity for you to see how OpenTTD works. We have to build this train station within range of the coal mine. It accepts engineering supplies that will come from a port. So we build a station along. The industry produces 320 tons a month, so I'm going to try and build a train that can carry 320 tons and go from there. Then we just need to build a railway line to the power station. Not going to use tunnels at this stage because tunnels are expensive. Going to just make the trees transparent so I can actually see what I'm building, and you can see the power station on the left with the cooling towers. Just need to figure out how we're going to do this, where we're going to put the station. I could build a bridge here, but they're expensive, so at this stage let's not bother. We need a depot at each end. Now we've got the depot, we can build the train. I'm going to use diesel trains for freight and electric trains for passengers. Seems like my wagons aren't the colour I want them to be, so let's make them the right colour. So say it's a full load at Pluxgar coal mine, and it's going to unload its coal when it gets to the power station. And that's basically what you do in this game. So now we're going to protect our investment by buying all the land around the coal mine, so that the AI can't build trains through the middle, build a train line or a road network to the coal mine. The only issue is the land is a bit more expensive than I originally thought. So you're going to see me running out of money quite a few times in this video. And let's do the same for the power station. We need 4 tiles of coverage. And one of our AIs has crashed, oh well. So the train's now on its... The train is now on the move. So what I'm watching is the amount of cargo left at the station. Got 330 tons of coal capacity on the train. So I want to make sure that we're using it. That when it gets back to the station, we get 330 tons of coal waiting at the station. So that when the train comes back to pick up another load of coal, there's exactly one full load, and yeah, the train is effectively moving for as much as possible. So now we've got the train comfortable, and it seems to be pretty efficient. It's pretty much getting a full load as soon as it gets back to the station. So let's focus on trying to block off some of the AI, which is more fun. Here I'm trying to put one-way roads down, but it won't let me on town-owned roads. Or roads owned by my competitors. Which is quite annoying, but there's nothing to stop me deleting roads in the town. And buying land so they can't undo my bombing. Probably shouldn't say bombing. I'll probably get accused of being a terrorist for it. So there I have built some roads, and Yellow has decided to build an airport. I'm not quite sure why, considering I've disabled aircraft for the AI. So yeah, I'm just blocking off all the roads because I can. Just feel like being a dick. The only problem is there's that. If you notice, there's this route to the south. Oh yeah, I've blocked off the road through Winkley Wood, so that should take care of that. So at this point, I realised that there is the potential for companies to just build bridges and tunnels over my land. Potentially steal all my coal. I don't want that, so I'm just building or buying all this land. Unfortunately, as you can see, it is quite expensive, £315 a tile. So I haven't got much money left. Let's just block off green and mauve. Twat. Yeah, if you must know, I'm using the crass town names setting, which is a one of the town names you can have on OpenTTD via the online content. Got a bit of a problem here. Well, this guy has set up a coal route that's going to make some money. This guy set up a road route, and the red and blue has set up another road route which we can't block, which we can't just delete. Well, we can't delete it, but we can block it. Hey, what's this? It's like someone's trying to build a railway line and take some oil to the refinery. We're gonna put a stop to that. Just by buying land in front of their train tracks. Someone's just terraformed a huge station. That shouldn't be allowed. Too much terraforming. But we put a stop to that being of any use. And hey, what's this? Okay, someone just deleted a huge airport. I didn't actually notice that when I was recording this. Yeah, we can't delete that train line. And what the fuck is that's not built? Not a lot we can do about that, but we can block the bus routes. So yeah, let's do that. That should sort them out. Yeah, let's just block off block off Assington Fix and P down. I do like playing with the AI. You can just block them off. Delete all the roads. No, those buses are just going to be stuck there driving around aimlessly, losing a shitload of money. So, we have a problem here. What to do about this? The red and the yellow. Oh! Well, we'll come to red and the yellow and red and blue in a minute, but it looks like they've looks like blue has given up on the oil. So we'll have that. Thank you very much. 180 tons of oil a month. 180,000 litres of oil a month, correction. Get another route going, make some more money. But again, buy the land. Want to protect our investment. we're gonna run out of money, I think, pretty bloody quickly. But fortunately, our coal train has just made some money, and now we're out of money. So it turns out that didn't get very far. And we're in a position where we can kind of afford to build tunnels now. If we just sell off the land we don't need. You can see we're trying to deliver the oil to the oil refinery, where it will be turned into chemicals and petroleum fuels that we can export later. Although I don't do that in this video. But it's definitely something I can look to do in the future. Try to, you know, make a bit more money for building up all these chains. So now we just need a train. Once again, we'll use the Floss 47, the Class 47, and that train's now on the move. So we're just waiting for the train to come back round, see how long we need to make the train to make it efficient. I'm just gonna fast forward here to A, make some money, and B, reduce the video length. I don't want anyone building bridges over our rail network. I need to test if it's possible to build bridges over other players' land. Might just like use the Switch company's cheat off camera and see what happens. Okay, so we're gonna need some more tank wagons. Need 240,000 litres of oil, so 8 wagons. Each wagon carries 30,000 litres. We're gonna need a couple of bigger stations to fit the longer train. Again, this music is pretty loud, so let's just knock it down a little bit. Okay, now let's got a couple of trains making money, so let's turn our attention to trying to put a stop to this little grain trade that's going on. So what I'm going to do is try and park a tram in the way, and no, that won't stop the AI. They just go straight through the tram. I mean, what the hell? I mean, that just shouldn't happen. AI shouldn't just be able to go straight through trains. So I'm gonna have to clear the tram tracks. Let's just try it somewhere else to make sure it's not a glitch. Notice I've used a place that says no turnaround piece at the end. Well, the tram somehow manages to turn around even though there's no track, and sure enough the AI just going straight through like the tram doesn't even exist. That must be a glitch. Okay, that's not working, so what will work is a train. So if I just build the cheapest train available. Which is this little 40-mile-an-hour one. You just position it right in the middle of the road. It works. The only problem is, while stock vehicles don't incur maintenance cost, trains do cost a lot of money to buy. So rather than using expensive trains, what I'm going to do is just find the cheapest road vehicle I can find. And realised running cost didn't really matter, so just cost was more important. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to buy the cheapest mail truck cheapest road vehicle we can find. Put it in the right position. You can see it got a bit frustrating. That didn't help. Oh, we got a company in trouble. So Epic winning company is soon to become Epic losing company. This mail van just does not want to go the way I want it to go. And we're just going to stop it right there. Now we're going to build another one. Because as you can see, lorries can just overtake it. Take the one that's parked. So we're just going to build this one. Buy this second one. Get it on the other side of the road. And stop it right there. And now we wait for the traffic jams. Alphabet alone. And you can see the traffic is just going to pile up. The only problem is lorries can get through eventually, but only one at a time. This bastard's built a train from the coal mine to wherever. Beige is a bit of a threat right now because they got a couple of trains going. Hey, what the? Looks like Beige is trying to expand the network. Well, we'll put a stop to that. Just buy some land and yep, they are forced to delete. Could have been even more of a bell end now that I've realised and just waited for them to build the whole thing before buying some land, therefore wasting more of their money. So I've caught the blocking bug, unfortunately. This seems like a good route to block. There's a lot of lorries there, making far too much money. So, an Epic winning company. We're looking for a takeover. Sadly, we can't actually afford it. So let's just get the blocking underway. Something ironically cheerful about this music. I'm just blocking off all the lorries. Oh, it's funny. So yeah, now we're just looking for some more opportunities to block off. Looks like the Manky Green company are looking to extend their bus operation into Shittle Hope, so let's put a stop to that. Hey, what the? Lustly Tunnel Yard? Yeah, don't think we can give you license to build there. Okay, so they're taking, Blue's taking goods from the paper mill to the port, but we're blocking off we should be blocking off the paper mill. We're not though. We need to. And Epic Winning Company have just gone bankrupt. You may have noticed. So I think that was the that Manky Green Company. Okay, so they've got a train going. Beige is a train going from the brickworks. So just block them off from expanding further to the hardware store in the town, but there's nothing feeding the brickworks. So yep, they're just gonna lose all their money on a train line with no trains, which is bloody genius if you ask me. Hey, what the? Yeah, a bit too late for that one, but not too late to stop this one. So now, with nothing better to do, I'm just gonna monopolise a few more industries. Got a bit of money, so why not? Buy some land in preparation for us to take over this quarry once we drive Grey out of business. Okay, it's letting me delete these roads. Sadly, I can't quite seem to delete the roads I need to delete to stop this route. Which is a bit annoying. I haven't set infrastructure maintenance to on yet, but maybe I should in the next episode. You know, all those roads will just, the cost of maintaining all those roads will just kill off Grey. Only problem is if we take them on, we might not be able to afford it ourselves. But if they go bust, I think they become fair game and don't incur any cost. Okay, so let's put a stop to this seemingly lucrative wood trade that's going on. With a few more blockers. Okay, that should cause enough of a pile of... What? Arrow Constructions is winning. The new upstart. How are they winning? Well, we'll find out in a minute, but first we gotta put a stop to this blocking. Put a stop to this trade. Some tactical blocking. Seems like a company's trying to go after this forest. So we'll just put a road there to stop them. We'll delete a bit of road there to stop them. Another AI crash. Looks like we need to tactically block off this blue route as well. In fact, we definitely need to do it because they're shipping farm supplies, which is making the farm produce more grain and helping these lorries to stay profitable. It does seem like these lorries are somehow managing to make money, which is a bit concerning. Not much money, but still. These ones aren't. Wow, blue seems to have given up on that route. So let's just fast forward the game and let's make a bit of money and monopolise some more industries. Or at least as much industry as our bank balance allows, which is not a lot. Doesn't look like we'll be able to stop the station being built there. Clearing tile, what are they doing? Looks like Grey has got another route planned. So I think we're gonna need to do some preemptive blocking. So that'll be why Arrow Constructions are doing so well, because they've got a shitload of buses bussing people around. Oh god, I'm gonna have to put a stop to that. Some tactical tactical roadworks. Let's put it that way. And you can see why their operating profits through the roof. Gotta stop them and preemptively stop Light Brown from helping themselves to some more money. What's going on here? Can't be having any of this. Yeah, this route definitely needs blocking. Look at all the lorries going on it. Blocked off my own blocker there. But that should cause enough traffic jams for now. I'm just piling up. Ah, that's brilliant. So yep, Arrow's profit is plummeting. Yep, our blocker seems to be doing a doing a good job. Look at that. Massive pile up there. Oh, what the? Looks like light blue has moved into the trains market, passengers and mail. Which is a bit of a concern because it's making some money out of that. I've got a train that's never going to receive any cargo in a million years. Oh, that's genius. Okay, we need a bit more money, so let's just sell off a bit of this land. And Arrow is going bust. We've blocked off all their routes and all their profit. We're now into 1975, which is the last full year we're going to play in this video. I'm just monitoring everything. Yep. How is this yellow company still in business? We've been blocking their bus routes for ages and they've just got buses going nowhere. Blockers are doing a great job. Let's just block off Harry Craig. That should finish Arrow off. So our trains are still making some money. So let's go and monopolise a few more industries while we're at it. Okay, yeah, we can't afford Arrow Constructions. Wish we could. And yep, Grey is down to an operating company value of £1, so they're in trouble. It should be going bust soon. And then when they go bust, we can take over their industries. don't seem to be doing particularly well. And this furniture factory is turned up now, so can't wait for Arrow Constructions to go bust before we can delete that road. But in the meantime, we can buy a bit more land. So we just delete all the access to WIP. That should take care of it. And Arrow Constructions are gone. So we should be able to delete a few of these roads. Maybe not. Or maybe we can. There we go. That's all access to the furniture factory blocked off. At this point I think we need a bit more money, so let's set up another train route. There's a bulk terminal here which produces some chemicals, 252,000 litres of chemicals, which we can take to the plastics plant to the south. We're going to need a bigger station than that. Let's get this route built, and this will probably be the last thing we do in this video because we're coming up to the end of 1975. So I realised that was my original route was terrible. Only problem, of course, is this route is going to ruin our hard work that we put into paying off the loan. Oh well, make some good money on the side. Just put it there, stop them doubling up that route. At least easily. Okay, so let's build a train. Send it on its way and we'll get this done quickly so we can wrap up the video. And we're winning again. Fantastic. Woodhorn, we'll have to put a stop to them. I haven't built my HQ yet, so let's do that now. Fox Gunner, we just saw that. We are gonna need a longer train. So let's quickly do that. Gonna need a 7-time long train and a station to match. Okay, so I just built another long station. I think that's gonna wrap up this first episode of OpenTTD. So thank you all very much for watching. I've been Smiley MK, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.